Welcome back to Liver Live. We're here with your roundup of the most breaking Liverpool FC news over the last 24 hours. Remember to join us at 6 p.m. UK time for your daily dose of all things Liverpool. Liverpool make contact to sign RAFAEL LEAO. Liverpool and Chelsea are fighting to sign the same striker, but the Reds could now be moving away. Last week, Liverpool opened talks to sign Hugo Ekitike from Eintracht Frankfurt. The French striker who netted 22 goals and provided 12 assists in 48 appearances last season. However, Simon Phillips now claims on Substack that Chelsea have agreed terms with the 22-year-old. Now, Liverpool could be moving on from Hugo Ekitike as talks begin with AC Milan over RAFAEL LEAO. Tutto Mercato Web in Italy now state that Liverpool have made an approach to sign the Portugal international. The Italian news outlet believe contact started this morning, and while AC Milan intend to keep LEAO, who has been compared to Ronaldo, it is said that a bid of €130 million would bring them to the negotiating table. Tutto Mercato Web add that Bayern Munich have also held a meeting about signing the 25-year-old, who scored 12 goals and provided 13 assists in 50 appearances last season. Furthermore, Arsenal are keen on LEAO, who was dropped for the final game of the 2024-25 campaign, a 2-0 win over Monza, remaining on the bench for the entire match. Interestingly, Bayern Munich are keen to sign Cody Gakpo from Liverpool, a player who can operate on either the left or as a central striker. Like LEAO, this link emerged before talk of the German giants wanting to sign the AC Milan No. 10, suggesting those in Bavaria prefer the Liverpool number 18 as a prospective signing. Therefore, if Liverpool feel LEAO is capable of replacing Gakpo under Arne Slot, the Reds could entertain selling him to Bayern Munich, consequently removing the Bundesliga champions as a competitor in the race to sign the AC Milan talisman. In the meantime, Liverpool remain in talks to sign Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen. A bid of £109 million was just rejected, so the Reds clearly have lofty aspirations in the transfer market this summer. Liverpool's Rayan Cherki agreement met. Arne Slot remained a man of his word by flying out to meet Rayan Cherki, but now he'll be hoping Florian Wirtz sticks to his guns too. As reported on Tuesday, the Liverpool manager honored a previous commitment when he met with the Lion attacker and his entourage for transfer discussions over a move this summer. There is of course a lot to like about the 21-year-old Frenchman who has turned heads at Lyon this season, enjoying something of a breakthrough campaign in front of goal by netting 12 times, more than double his previous tally in an individual season. His displays, a more than reasonable asking price and Lyon's acceptance that he is likely to leave this summer have made Cherki one of the hottest properties on the market. And all of the elite clubs want to be part of the conversation, but Slot, and probably Cherki, will know the young Frenchman's place in Liverpool's list of priorities. As detailed in the Athletics report, the Reds boss had agreed to the meeting before Liverpool made a breakthrough in their attempts to sign Wirtz, and although the lack of progress in what would be a club record move for the German is making some Reds fans nervous, there is still hope and expectation on all sides that the deal can be done. Liverpool have so far had 2 bids for Wirtz rejected, the latter coming in at around £109 million, which was turned down on Friday. But Leverkusen haven't rejected those offers out of hand and instead want to keep the Reds at the table. That's because the alternative would be to lose Wirtz to Bayern Munich, something that would reduce their already slim Bundesliga title hopes still further, and so the goal remains to sell their crown jewel outside of Germany. After initially jockeying for position alongside Manchester City, Liverpool got themselves to the front of that queue, and Slot impressed Wirtz in his camp when he put his vision for the player forward. Kelleher joins Brentford. Caoimhin Kelleher has joined Brentford from Liverpool in a deal that could be worth £18 million, $24.3 million. The Athletic reported at the beginning of June Liverpool had accepted an offer from Brentford for the goalkeeper. The initial fee is £12.5 million rising to £18 million with add-ons. The 26-year-old's Liverpool contract was set to expire in the summer of 2026 and the club valued him at £20 million going into the summer window. Brentford's move for Kelleher comes with the club agreeing a €10 million, £8.4 million, deal to sell goalkeeper Mark Flekken to Bayer Leverkusen. He has penned a 5-year contract with the West London club holding an option to extend his stay by a further 12 months. Brentford director of football Phil Dials told their club website, "I am very pleased to welcome Caoimhin to Brentford. We have scouted him in the past and were aware that he had a year to go on his contract with Liverpool this summer. When Mark Flekken had the opportunity to move to Bayer Leverkusen, we immediately thought about Caoimhin as his replacement, as well as being a very good goalkeeper. I've rarely met a player for whom everybody has such positive words to say about his personality and character." I'm therefore confident he'll be an excellent addition to the squad. Kelleher joined Liverpool's academy from Irish side Ringmahone Rangers in 2015 and made his senior debut in 2019. While Alisson has been the club's undisputed first-choice goalkeeper, Kelleher has still played a significant role since breaking into the first team, and made 20 appearances in all competitions last season as Liverpool won the Premier League. Liverpool join race for wonderkid. Having largely sat off the market last summer and in January, the club are ramping up their business. Jeremy Frimpong is already on board and his former Bayer Leverkusen teammate Florian Wirtz could follow suit. But the spending won't stop there. Milos Kerkez looks like he will be added soon, while reinforcements are planned at center forward and center back too. Luis Diaz and Federico Chiesa could make way in order to create space for new arrivals on the wings, and the Reds have once again been tipped to add one of the most promising talents in England to the ranks. Tyler Dibling, 19, enjoyed a breakout season in the Premier League despite suffering relegation at Southampton. Now back in the Championship, the Saints may sell their crown jewel this summer. A potential move to Tottenham came to nothing in January, and now, according to Football Insider, the England under-21 international could be on the move back to the Premier League this summer. Liverpool, Man United and Man City are among the clubs also watching the wonderkid situation closely ahead of a potential summer swoop. A report reads, Spurs are again interested, but the report adds that the Europa League winners are reluctant to pay his £55 million price tag. Dibling scored twice and added 1 assist last season and is under contract at St. Mary's until 2027. The left footer plays mostly on the right wing, excelling at dribbling and winning fouls, and could be groomed into a long-term heir to Mohamed Salah in time. That's a wrap for today's Liver Live. We've covered all the latest news, insights, and analysis on Liverpool FC. Don't miss out on any of our future content. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay up to date with everything happening at the Anfield. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.